Good morning, ladies and gents, girls and boys. Welcome to another very simple naked sound review, just done on a smartphone mic, this time smartphone camera. So this is a Greco JB. Now I'm not quite sure if this is the 420 or 450S. It's not a 380 because the 380 has a different body construction and a different bridge to this. The 380 was earlier. I think this is a 420S, and it's got the 8 magnet humbuckers there, and you've got a vintage type L plate bridge, and you've got a solid mahogany core for the body. It's Asian mahogany, and it's topped with maple and backed with maple as well. So it's a veneer on the top and back. And then the neck is your 3-piece maple, and the tuning pegs there are like Greco JB420S, the early iterations of them. And it really is a beautiful instrument. It just plays so well. The rear pickup now. It's gorgeous. Nice quack to it as well. That's with the tone up. That's with the tone down. The action is very, very low. This is probably lower than 1.5 at the moment, just a tad, maybe 1.3 millimeters or something. It feels great. There's still a lot of room to go up or down on the bridge. The truss rod is healthy. It chokes out down at the bottom. Adjustment is done here. It chokes out if you tighten it up any more. This is probably optimal. It's got the front pickup toned down. So that's front pickup, the tone down. Let's go with the tone up and just play a bit more grunky. So yeah, quite a lot of brightness on the capacitor there, on the tone. It's one of those old mylar, the green mylar caps, vintage type. Now, the pots on here are, if I recall, they are all original. The dials themselves, they are replaced, but they look exactly the same as the original dials. They're just the push on and pull off type. They don't have the grub screw in them, but that doesn't matter. They look the same as the originals, and the rest of it's all original. The screws in the pick guard have been replaced because they got really rusty, and as often happens, they weren't really holding in their holes properly. So I replaced the screws and countersunk them tidily into the pick guard. They're slightly bigger heads than the original screws had. So that's about it. It's all original except for some screws and the knobs, basically the dials. This is the original finger rest. One side was broken, so I had to repair it. It had a screw that got broken. I had to get it out of there, but I mean, it's functioning just fine. It looks perfectly all right. So yeah, the condition of it is about B. It has, it has pits and dings around the edges, as you would expect for something this age. I have a few blemishes on the top. I do have pick guard covers. They're not the original ones, but they're just aftermarket pick guard. Pickup covers. So you got the front one, and then I've got an ashtray for the rear if you want it. But I prefer the look of these without. To be quite honest, I think they look absolutely killer with these beautiful chrome humbuckers. So that's it. It's a wicked instrument.